Eight times over, boy.
What's up, y'all? Larry here with the lawncare. It's another day in South City, St. Louis, and you already know what time it is. So anyway, it's conversation time for a little moment. So I got a call from a potential customer that was saying that they want to get their grass cut. So I was like, okay. I asked them the basic questions. Are you located in South City, St. Louis? They said yes. Okay, that's one check. Then I said, are you looking to join the schedule or are you looking for a one-time service? They said, looking to join the schedule. I'm like, okay, check. So I tell them all, look, this is how I do it. Once we get off the phone, I'm going to text you out some information. It's going to let you know everything that you need to know about our company. And then you can just fill out the information and I get back with you right after that. So I text them the information out. It says starting off, our first time services is $65 and up. Then you'll be paying $50 or up depending on, the size of the property or whatever. So they text me back saying that that's too much money. Hold on, let me show you. Matter of fact, I'll just show you the text right quick. Here's what they say. It's too much money just to cut the grass. It's okay though. I said, thank you for the inquiry. Smiley face. Look, y'all let me know is my starting price is too much. Just let me know because it's some people they say no. I get it. I've gotten no before, and that's perfectly normal. Then I get people that say yes. But is starting price $65 and up too high for you guys, or do you start off at probably $30? First time service or $25. Let me know. I'm just playing. I know y'all still ain't charging $30 to cut a yard, man. Nah, I take that back. There's some people that's still out here that's on that level. But hey, I got things that I want. I got things to do and things that I want, so I have to charge a certain price. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that that's what goes on in lawn care. You'll be told that that's too much. It's too much for that potential customer. They called and they found out. That's all I can say. All right, let me get started on this service. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace. What's up, man? Welcome back to another LJJ Lawn Care Jaunt. We're about to go ahead and drop some more material, put it on out there. If you haven't already, check out the last video. Looks like it ain't getting no traction, but it is what it is. I'm still about that satisfaction. So today we're gonna talk about how customers think that my prices is too high, and I'm gonna tell you how I end up getting to a point where I'm pricing. Now, when I first started off, I came in with the idea of $20. I didn't have my business going. I didn't know nothing about much. All I knew is that $200 a day was beautiful. If I cut 10 yards, then that's $200. That's all I was thinking, So I ran it by with my wife because I don't know. I'm just sitting up here just talking and trying to learn and bouncing ideas. She said that the $20 was a joke and it was dumb and it was stupid. And there are kids that was charging that about 20 years ago. And I could recall when I was younger, I used to charge my dad. I know that's crazy, the idea of charging your dad, but I was charging my dad. He was giving me an allowance of $10 when I was coming up. So that's how that went. I was cutting $10 and I'd be getting my little candy and stuff throughout the week. I was cutting them every week too. So that was $40 a month. But anyway, I put two and two together with the $20. I was thinking that $20, cutting a yard for $20. As long as I cut 10 of them, that's all that matters. And so once I got done talking to my wife, and after we done fought tooth and nail about prices, we came up with a middle price, a negotiational price, something that was good for both of us. She just felt like you finna take her. I'm taking her time away, the time that I could be spending with her to go make $20. That was just offensive to her. So it is what it is. But anyway, we came up with the middle price of, what was it, $35 weekly, $40 bi-weekly. And we started off, and guess what? The first yard that I cut, I had traveled to North County to cut it. It was my cousin, and I ended up charging him $50 because I ain't feel comfortable driving that far out and only charging $35. At the time, I didn't even think or even come up with the idea of initiation price. Many companies have initiation prices to join. Nobody just trip off of it. So I was like, hey, the first time price to cut a yard should be probably about $65 after I had got my feet wet. Now I was just hitting people with $50 for the first time. First time mows, $50. So yeah. After a little time went by, and yeah, I had got customers that said that my prices were too high. I had people tell me that $35 weekly, $40 bi-weekly was too high. Now, this customer said just to cut grass. If y'all been watching, this person said just to cut grass. Listen, if it was that easy, why didn't you just get out there and do it yourself? I mean, you can buy a lawnmower from Home Depot for about $400 and cut your own grass. And buy you a string trimmer for about $300 and cut your own grass again. So it's a strange thing that people be thinking that, oh, $65 to start and $50 and up bi-weekly? That's too much. I just don't agree with that. I strongly disagree with it. Because, first of all, I'm bringing the equipment over there to the property. I'm using my gas to get there. I'm using gas to cut the grass. I'm using my equipment that I bought. Plus, I gotta pay taxes. Not to mention, I'm cutting your grass. It's labor. Like, seriously, I'm starting to think that $50 and $55 is really not enough. That I need to be starting off at like $65 per mow. That's real talk. I have some properties that I'm charging like $65 bi-weekly or $65 weekly. And I have a price where I'm charging $70. So I have some upper prices, for larger properties. But yeah, that's how my mind is starting to work now. That's how I'm starting to think that this is not enough money. For this property right here, I'm charging $50. That's fair. It's within the south side limits. It's not far from the property. I'm just doing the front. That's fair. No big deal. But yeah, that's how I came up with my prices. Bounced it off my wife's head. And she said, yeah, we agreed starting off at $35 weekly, $40 bi-weekly. And real fast, it got up to $50 bi-weekly. It didn't take no time to get up to $50 bi-weekly. I was probably up to $50 bi-weekly in 2021. And I don't see my prices going down ever. That's just being real. And there's too much stuff that I do, as a professional and as someone that's just out here with things that they trying to get. Some people need to charge their prices based on what they want in life. Real talk, some people make a lifestyle out of eating ramen noodles. Me, I like steak. I like rib tips. beef rib tips and stuff like that. I ain't finna talk about food with y'all. I'm talking about lawn care. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that if you want to live a certain lifestyle, you have to charge a certain price. You know, it don't matter what a customer tell you. You have to stick strong to whatever it is that your price is, because anybody can say anything. You know, all they can do is get off the phone with me and shop around. Because if my prices is too high for them, then my prices is just too high for them. And that's how it's gonna be, so you can know for the future references. Everybody ain't gonna be happy about your prices. That don't mean that you need to lower them either. You know, this ain't the first customer that has ever told me that my prices is too high. You just keep on moving and you stay strong on your prices, and you gonna be okay. I guarantee you. Don't get discouraged because someone say that your prices is too high. It's just too high for them. There's gonna be plenty of customers that's gonna say yes. And again, I wasn't checking for them anyway. I'm pretty much full. As soon as they called, I was like, okay, here come another customer. I'm finna have to squeeze on the schedule. So yeah, don't take it personal. Don't trip off of it. It's perfectly normal. Some people are willing to pay for certain things, and some people ain't willing to pay for certain things. But for this lawn care service, you gotta pay for it. There's no getting around it. You can't just have a person like me. I should have had asked, how much is the normal price for you? Like what would make you happy? Just so I could be able to just say something about it. I apologize, y'all. I didn't ask the person how much is the normal price. But yeah, hey, just last month somebody had told me, for that price, I'll go cut it myself. I was like, yeah, all right. Well, you have a great day. Thank you for the inquiry. Like, seriously, it's okay. You know, something that my wife say, some customers don't even have to say nothing. I don't even know why they feel like they have to say anything about it. But I feel like everybody have the free speech. Let people say what they want to say and keep moving. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep on grooving. I'm going to keep on making this money. Because just because they say no don't mean anything. There are so many people that said yes, and there are so many people that's going to say yes. I promise you. And that's just the way it is. Anyway, no product for this. Charge $50 bi-weekly for this property. No big deal. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Sorry that the video is short, but this is how the game go, y'all. In and out. In and out. In and freaking out. And one more thing. If y'all like and subscribe, and y'all want me in the algorithm, go ahead and place me there. But make sure that you hit that bell so y'all can get most of them. If I was you, I'd periodically check on the channel, because this joker, YouTube ain't even trying to get me up in there. All right, y'all. Peace. Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran amok. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ Lawncare, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn they trust off of the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets, and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawn care, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. And if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ Lawncare is gonna be right there.